Church on the Rock online community, and welcome back to our Sunday celebration service here at Church on the Rock. We are streaming live from the Wasilla campus, but we are one church in multiple locations. So we have services happening right now in Talkeetna, Willow, Palmer, and of course here with me.
They aren't happening right now in Willow, Talkeetna, and Palmer.
Well, okay,
none of those guys are doing an 8 o'clock service.
Okay, that's fair.
Smart.
Why do we do an 8 o'clock service?
Well, because we needed to do 3, and we thought there's crazy people who show up at 8. So.
But anyways, here with me this morning is, and hopefully medicated, because I can see you're like bouncing.
I am.
My vision is lead pastor and campus pastor Jonathan Walker, who is bringing a really exceptional sermon this morning on the good news. It's kind of like along the same vein, at least it feels like that for me, with our 21 days of prayer and fasting, getting back to fasting food, the biblical fast, and sort of getting back to basics. And now on our open Sunday, before we do our State of the Rock next week, just the gospel, the good news.
Yeah, I haven't. It feels like it's been a while since I've just taken the gospel, which is a term, if you grew up in church, you probably heard a lot.
Yeah.
And maybe it just simply is translated good news, right? What is the good news? And most of my life, when you talked about sharing the gospel with somebody, you use these tools like the Romans Road, and the gospel starts with, for all have sinned. I've got some good news, you're a sinner. And I actually think the gospel is much bigger than that. And so we're still going to look at the meta-narrative today, the big story starting all the way in Genesis. And so it's just called the 8 parts of the gospel, and kind of looking at the big picture in the story of the gospel, coming all the way down to a moment where, so what are you going to do with the good news? But it's always been good news. It was good news before Jesus even came on the scene. The gospel was taking place. And so we're going to unpack that. It's going to be a good time. I think a lot of aha moments for people, and looking forward to seeing what comes out of it. And then we have baptisms in third service today. So
this is going to be your invitation for sure. But what I love about something like this, where you do make it into a story and narrative, is it zooms out. We can be so myopic on like, oh yeah, Jesus came, Jesus died. But like we were talking about on Thursday, it's like, what about everything that happened before then? Generations and generations of God laying the groundwork.
Yeah.
Really a story of love. Like, I think some people would even assume that, like, the first 5 books of the Bible, it's like, oh, that was harsh, that was punishment, that was penance, God was pushing us out. But actually, there's love in that.
Absolutely.
Too. Everything was loving. Everything had intention. And I think that's the beautiful thing about the story, and just the story you're going to be telling today.
Yeah, and really,
it's so good.
It's his story, right? I mean, we're just looking, we're discovering that he was good before the New Testament, and so we're going to unpack what that looks like. What gospel was Jesus preaching before his death, burial, and resurrection? So it'll be fun.
Yeah, I was just reflecting this morning on my drive here, just praying that this would be an encouragement to people who have been longtime Christians, or people who are brand new, or even not saved yet. That just reflecting on the fact that the gospel is always good news.
Yep.
It never gets old.
Right.
Like, that's what I was thinking this past week when I heard your sermon run through. So I'm just really excited.
Me too.
But anyways, I hear the music starting behind us. We just have a few minutes. But thanks for sitting down with us, and we'll let you go. We'll see you in just a bit. All right, guys, so if you're not usually the note-taking type, I would encourage you to start. As you can see, I have my Bible and my notebook this morning. You feel free to use a digital Bible, or, take notes on your phone or tablet or whatever. But this is a sermon that I think there's just so much in it that you're just going to want to buckle up and take notes, because you are going to walk away with something. You are. The word is so anointed that Jonathan's bringing this morning, and I only know because I've already heard it once during our Thursday run-throughs that some of the staff here at Church on the Rock like to do in preparation for Sundays like this. But I didn't take notes that first time I heard it, and I wish I had, so I made sure to come prepared this morning. So if you've been thinking about getting back into diving into your Bible, the Word, and flipping through it and following along during sermons, and also taking notes, I guarantee you will be jotting things down today. You will take away things from this sermon and that you'll want to go back and look at later. I'm going to be doing it. Feel free to do it along with me. Also, don't forget to check out our Church on the Rock app. Lots of resources on there. Sermon, podcasts. You can get signed up for our upcoming Ascent classes on February 12th and the 19th if you're interested in becoming a covenant partner and making us your home church. You can also give online. There's a digital Bible. So many resources on there. So check that out if you have not already. And don't forget to fill out our online connection card. You can find it on our website, churchak.org, again, on our app. And we also have it linked in the description box of our Facebook live stream if that's where you like to watch. All that to say, we have a very packed service for you, but everything is relevant. You're not going to want to miss a thing. So again, don't go anywhere. Buckle up, get a notebook, get comfortable, and let's sit back, relax, and posture our hearts to worship the Lord this morning.
Well, good morning, church. There we go. Good morning, guys. How's everybody doing? Doing good. Caleb's the only one doing good, apparently. All you guys are still waking up. That's all right. We'll get you there.
Somebody else was awake, and they were offended. You did not.
Oh, sorry. Okay, yeah. All right. My bad. My bad. Well, we're getting there.
We are getting there. Church on the Rock, it is good to see you guys this morning at 8 a.m., bright-eyed, bushy-tailed. Mm-hmm. I'll trust you. Everyone is seated, so we can't confirm that, but we will trust that you are indeed.
I don't want to confirm that. Let's just
preach on it. Online, hey, if you're here, we're glad that you have also tuned in. We're just grateful that you guys chose to come today and be a part of whatever it is the Lord is going to do. We come each week with excitement and anticipation because we just have a great opportunity to feel that way as a staff here. I'm Jonas, by the way. This is Paul. We are both on staff here.
Yep.
I think we like it. I like it.